Ooh, Sienna, you look just like you, with a temper like you. It's gonna be stuck in my head forever, chat. That's the gist. Let me just exit this canvas. I know I'm like 7 minutes late, and I didn't even get my swank water, bro. You know, like it's kind of swank sad if you think about it. I have my loadout over here. No one has arrived in chat yet. Welcome, Alistair! Alistair the Radio Demon, welcome to the stream. Bro, in a timely manner. Welcome, Moth. Welcome to the stream. Draw meat. Alright, Alistair's first on the list. When you guys write this down, I'm gonna draw it. Let me look up Alistair, because last time I drew Alistair without reference, he had a ball cut. So let me go look up. You're taking a break. Yippee! Happy break. Welcome, Coco Foxy. And welcome, Cat Blast. Alright, let me look up Alistair. Alistair. Images. Swanee has been throwing Arlo before. Feeling a little. Yes, chat. I'm feeling better. Yesterday, I was so dizzy and lightheaded from my migraine, I couldn't even get out of bed. So unfortunately, I had to cancel it. But today, I'm feeling much better. I still have a little tiny migraine, but I'm able to get up and do work. So we're back to the drawing grind. All right, let me find this edgy deer boy. Let's see. You know what? We're gonna give him that smug look. Can you do my wife, Shelly? From we're adding it to the list. All right. Glad your head no longer is going to split open. The pain's died down. It's at a manageable level now, Chad. All right. So we have Alistair first, and then you want Shelly from Dandy's World, and Arlo. We want Moff's Arlo. Your request. Someone write this down. We're starting with Alistair. Also, I just want to quickly show you what I did, because when I felt better, I was able to do some of the stuff. So I finished Simon over here. Don't draw that full out of face. Okay. And then we have Simon and W. Thank you so much. Yeah, so we finished up Simon, and we have Ren over here. She's rigged up. Actually, I can pull up Toon Squid. She is rigged. Jarvis, show me the animation. Hopefully the audio doesn't play. I'm pretty sure I have my iPad audio off, but I swear to God, if I get copyright striked, I'm gonna get angry. So it's a work in progress. We still have a lot more stuff to animate with this rig, but that is the Toon Squid. Okay, let's go back to Ivy's pig. Whoa. It's a mix of rig and traditional 2D. Like the eyes and the mouth. Sometimes I remember that Simon is voiced by the same guy as SpongeBob. What? No way. Bro, you have your blood sacrifice going on right now. Ah, rest in peace. The gums of jaw, legs, and curse. Can you explain what that is? Jarvis, in English. Alright, we're starting with Alistair as requested first. Where's my pencil tool? Alright. This time he's not getting the ball cut. So he has like that pointy chin, bro. He is the ultimate jawline, bro. You know, certain somebody used to make fun of my jawlines. But you know what? I'm better. I'm better. jawlines are amazing. And welcome, Pure Vanilla Cookie. It is good to have you. I hate Tori's jawline. Certain somebody didn't like my jawlines. But you know what? They're gone now. Yeah, boy. Swank ascended to a better place. His sharp jaws. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna go ahead and lower the opacity on this sucker. Alright, so this man, we're giving this, I have this smug look on his face, bro, from this reference image. He's the most smug man I've ever seen. Just need to get his big eyes right. Bro, the Alistair? You gotta draw that now, bro. You gotta draw Alistair. That's the fusion we all need to see. Okay, so you have your eye here, kind of, and then this is kind of like your eyelid or whatever, and you like he's just evil like that, okay? Let the man be evil. Let this man be evil. Welcome, Abiosity. After you finish this one, could you maybe draw my profile picture in your style? We're adding it to the list. There's a few others ahead of you on the queue, but we'll probably get to it. Alright, we need this man's eye. He's like here, and then he's like... Look at this man! Alright, this man... He's built different, okay? This man's built different. Alright, let's duplicate this sucker, because I don't want to draw the other eye today. Just duplicate this layer. Yeah. Alright, let's see. I'll tweak them slightly so they're not uncanny symmetrical. And your eye needs to look a little bit more over this way, and that's the way. Look at this man just... Or I'm a reindeer. Absolute cinema. Alright, we have this. We need this man's nose. So in this angle, it's a front angle, so it's like a... Just... How you draw this man's nose, Jarvis? He's like this. He looks so smug, bro. And then... His smile literally goes up to his eyes in this image, bro. He's like... Hold on, I need to make it more pointy. I gotta shift it. Did I make a new layer for this? I didn't. Hold on. Let me make a new layer. My mom kind of... Hey, yo, Speed! Why are you laughing? I'm watching your stream, bro. Our staff is kinda broken. Rosie, please. I need this. I live in a hotel! Watch out! Alright, let's get this man's devious smile going. Me when I have to help out at the hotel. Alright, so I'm gonna make this a little bigger over here. Do not mess with this man. And I need to scooch this up. This man is very smug. And then I need to spread this out this way. Alright. It's the Alistair jawline, bro. Me when I falter. Never. Rosie. I need this. My staff is kind of broken. I live in a hotel, Rosie. Don't worry, I'll give him his hair in a sec. Source trust. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and merge these. We're gonna redraw your jawline now. Actually, you need your monocle. Hold on. Hold on, good sir. Peak monocle. Alright, now I'm gonna draw this man's jaw. So I think it is higher up. Me and the homies love this pointy jawline, bro. He's got more skin up here. Travis, what are you talking about? Hold on. Alright, now we just tweak this a bit. Alright. Jarvis! I don't know why I'm so obsessed with saying Jarvis, chat. It's just part of my personality now. What can I say? Accept you're welcome. Alright, so we have this here. You go up like there. Bro's got an uneven jawline. Hello, my man Cook. Okay. We can hide this. Actually, no, because we need to draw his hair now. So I'll be farewell. Farewell, video. Bro's got that cute chin. Even art. No! Alright, let me. Okay, so he has a swoop-de-doop, bro. Alright, we gotta draw this man's swoop. So it starts in the corner, and it's like a. Like this. Alright, we cut this down a little bit. Got a shoop here, and then you have a corner because you got those side cut bangs, bro. Okay, bro's got the bangs over here. Okay, we gotta do this. Oh my god, this man. Oh, I just need to draw the line, the silhouette of this. His hair goes like this. Stop roasting me! I need this, Rosie. My staff is kind of broken. You have one strand here, and then you go this way. And your hairline goes here silhouette wise, and then we go up here and we draw this. I need this, Rosie. You watched how when bro, sometimes I'm unable to count with you guys. Minors? On my chat? Alright, so we have Alistair's hair, we have this, which goes down a little bit more before going up. And then you have like one shorter one, so like up here. Hello, my man Cook. We need to erase these. Somebody else. It's sinking close now. Where's all my spark? Where the hose at? Where the swaz at? Okay, I'm gonna shrink. I'm just gonna do a little magic. Jarvis, not the bus. Okay, we have this here, and then I need Someone is honking. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Alright, he has this here. He has this here. And he is like, meow. Let the man cook. And then I finish the shroopty. Hold on, I need to make this strand shorter. Welcome, Solver! Maybe having a Siri contest? Absolute cinema. Hey, am I late? Let's see. Yeah, we're only 15 minutes in. You're not too bad. Oh, look at that creepy, huh? I call Alistair at 3 a.m. Gone wrong. Alright. Let me do this. Now I can finish this man's shroopty. Oh, just gotta connect it. Look at this absolute cinema of a hairstyle. Need to extend it out on this side a bit. Look at this man. 6, 7. He looks high. Rosie, I need this. I need weed, Rosie. I need to make his eyes point upwards. I think that's why he looks more drug-induced. Hold on. If I can get your eyes to point upwards, I think you will look more sinister. Good sir. Does he look more smug and evil now? He looks like an owl. Welcome, Thunderstorm Comics. Welcome to the stream. Absolute cinema. Let the man be edgy. Just let the man be edgy. I'm gonna tweak your jaw a little smidgen. Let's see, so you go like more this way. Just trying to figure you out, man. You and your jawline. Alright. Here, and we can merge all of these suckers, I believe. And this can be derivative. Alright, let's do this man's ears. Just going to be somewhere up here, my man. You got the hair ears. You know what the service? Let this man cook. Okay, we have his ear here. I need to make them look even now. Jarvis, why did I draw this in the same layer? Let me just make you thinner. Do you hear the children? Could you draw Yarnaby from Poppy Playtime? Add it to the list. Jarvis! To the list. Alright, I'm just gonna tweak these a little bit. Alright, Alistair, you got these ears here. Let my Jarvis, let this man. And then he has his little thingies, his little antlers, sticking out. I forgot which way they go. Is it like... Where are the antlers? Hold on, I need another reference for his antlers. Jarvis! I need the antlers! Rosie, I need this! Alright, I see them. Alright. Yeah, they are like moons. Okay, hold on. A little more defined. I kinda need this. And then I need those bangs. I broke out the bangs. The split dye. Absolute cinema. Alright, let me give this man his thin neck. Absolute cinema. Welcome Imogen. Draw King from the Owl House. Absolute cinema. Add King to the list. Oh, Rosie! I need this. My stuff is kind of broken. I'm living in a hotel, Rosie. Welcome home. The peak voice crack. I'm gonna make you wish that you stayed gone. I need more cocaine, Rosie. Alright, you have a bow tie. Good sir. I'm just gonna quickly finish this up. He's got a little, it looks like a butterfly, Jarvis. We have this here, and then Rose got those shoulder pads or whatever. We're looking like a football player. And then we have this thingy-majiggy. How you? Absolute cinema. And you have like a little thingy here. Just gonna draw the line. Where's the Jose? This, that. Let my man cook. Alright, we have Alistair, Jarvis. Let me just flip it real quick. Any last minute tweaks I want to give this man. Honestly, this looks like absolute cinema. Let me just make his shoulder even. Color this in. From Brazil. Mad chop, bro. Just stop. Bro built like an electric guitar. Man, the Alistair slander, bro. Looks like you're going to Brazil. Alright, we have this here. I can color his bangs as well because I'm a Sigma like that. And the tip of his ears. Absolute cinema. Alright, chat. Alistair's finished. In the corner you go, smug man. Alright, what was next on the list, Jarvis? I told you guys to take notes. I know. Me. Is Arlo next, and then okay, so first it's Arlo, and then it's the Shelly from Dandy's World. Forgot the list after that. And then somebody's profile picture was on the list. Alright, we're gonna draw Arlo first, and then we're going to draw the Dandy's World character. Remember what I said? You guys are gonna have to remind me, and you guys are gonna have to remember the order. You guys, Swine, you need my new ref? It's in the Discord right? Yes. You guys don't do requests. I just need you guys to remember. I need you guys to make a list. Make a list. I can write it down. All right, chat. Let me write this list. All right, this is the list. Right, we started with Alistair. Right, we had Alistair. He's done. We need Arlo. That's not how you spell Arlo, but Alro. Shelly? Who's after Shelly? Jarvis, who's after Shelly? All real. No good. You, okay, pure vanilla profile. Pure V profile picture. Yarby is at the very last. Okay. We have Yarnaby. Excellent. And then you. When you're saying your name, do you mean like yourself or like what about me? What about me? Yeah, I'll add you on there. But what do you? What's the request? Is it just you? Is your profile picture? What is it? What about me? Absolutely. Cinema Alistair, bro. Gums with legs and eyes. Alright. Gums with legs. This is gonna be like Curly's friend. Alright. Legs and eyes. Alright, this is our list. Tiny in the corner. Absolute cinema. Alright, we're gonna do Arlo. Can I add? Yes. Rue's next after the gum monster. Rue. Alright, let's start on Arlo. Travis! Alright, let me pull up that ref now. No slacking. Paw pads and Arlo are brown. Excellent. Woo! Absolute cinema. Travis! Alright. Absolute cinema. Alright. It's Arlo time. Pay child support. Push the pay child support. Alright, we are going to... We're gonna draw Arlo, guys. I don't want to mess it up, alright? Don't let me mess it up. Alistair's just watching us. He's always watching. He's staring from the corner. We made the list. I need to make this small. Actually, no, because I shrink things down afterwards. Okay, let me just... Jarvis! Draw me a circle, Jarvis. Jarvis, that is not a circle. Jarvis, what is this? Good enough, Jarvis. Alright, we're gonna draw Arlo. A dragon is on your list? Jazzy Dragon. Say Luna's wife for Shelly. Okay, Jarvis, I did this on the wrong layer, Jarvis. Okay. Let me... Jarvis, okay. First things first, a dragon on the list. Alright, we have dragon. And then we have here, aka, Luna's wife. Alright, Jeff. Now back to drawing Arlo, alright. Alright, let's do this. I believe in myself. I believe. That's a pretty good circle, chat. Hey, Jarvis! Alright, we're gonna start with the nose. Everything starts with the nose, Jarvis. Alright, so we have your nose. The nose, bro. Let me go ahead and adjust this to how I want it. Alright, we have this. gonna give you. You know, everyone's just gonna be smug this stream, okay? Jarvis! You need to edge your fangs sticking out. Jarvis! Sawani, get a reference for you. I will. Oh, Hydro! Welcome! Hydrogen therapy! Hydrogen bomb! Welcome to the stream. Can I heal you off of the brain rod? Sunny! Welcome, Sunny. It is good to have you. Let me go ahead and shrink this down. I just want to draw things, Jarvis. Absolute cinema. Alright, we have your uneven mouth over here. I can just scoot that over a bit. You should learn, Jarvis. Alright. So we have your happy. I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry about that, chat. Farewell, Spec. Maybe an eye with a sun. I can add that to the list, Jarvis. We got a big list. I don't know if I'm gonna get to all of these. Guys, I'm going to those in 2 hours. Eye with sun added to the list. Can you draw Lucifer on the list? This is like Dog Day. Just remind me when we get to it. Here's the fire. How do you? Me forgetting how to spell. Okay, this is the list. We got this. This is a big list. All right. Back to you. I want to rotate you. All right, you're getting rotated upon. We need your big eyes. SMG4, you don't know. Welcome, Angeli. Angeli? Also, we have 2 Alistairs in the chat. We have Bobby over here. We got Alistair. Wait, are there still? They can't leave my basement. You know, as soon as you subscribe, you get locked in my basement, and there's no way to reverse it. You're trapped there forever. Don't worry, it's bigger on the inside. It's like a TARDIS. Can you draw Pomni and Kane from the Amazing Digital Circus? On the list it goes. In your basement. Okay, Pomni! I'm supposed to crack code Kane! Alright, Pomni and Kane. Alright, this is the final list, chat. If someone else makes a request, say it's full because, I'm not gonna get to it. I'm probably not gonna get to the request anymore, okay? This is Pomni and Kane's the last request. Oh yeah, so all my 4-legged slanklers, can you guys draw how you hold a pickaxe? Because I'm making an animation. I'm sick of the Jax Blazers. Stop seeing Jax! Alright, so we have... Oh, we got a new subscriber! I don't know if they're in the chat. Is Soda Fuse in the chat? I don't know, round of applause anyways. We have... I got notified. Purpose! Hi, that's me. Hey, Angeli! Everyone! Welcome to the basement! You're never leaving. Lock in, y'all. Okay, I need to get these eyes in. Don't worry, I give you a ration of a singular rice grain, a chicken bone, and a pea every day, and unlimited cream soda. But root beer is banned. Root beer is disgusting. Alright, let's go ahead and get your eye in here. And we're gonna be looking this way because I don't want to deal with cross-eyed syndrome right now. Did I make a new layer for this eye? I didn't. Oh, let me just copy and paste it then. Jarvis! Copy and paste that eye! Wait, do you do any, basement vid ad? Don't worry, I'll try and add as many as you guys as possible. I'll actually make a community post and ask for volunteers who want to be in the video, and I'll see if I can squeeze as many cameos as possible. Can we edit single crumb of bread? You know, it's kind of like asking much. You know, for Christmas I'll add in a crumb of bread, you know, for the occasion, and Hanukkah for any, Jewish swinklers. Which, it's Hanukkah now, actually, Chad. Can you add one more to the list? Jarvis! The list is full, bro. I'm sorry, Jarvis. The list is full. Be based. Alright. Okay, hold on. Okay, don't worry. I'll fix this. I'll fix the eyes in a sec. Jarvis! Yeah, happy Hanukkah, Jarvis. I don't know which day it is. It started on Monday. When's the last day? Swink. If you make a basement pic, add me the open pipe of my gold star. I'm gonna make an animation, okay? I'm planning on making a full basement animation. But for winter break, after I finish the Sienna, after I finish assembling that, I'm going to start on the storyboard for the sparkler map, right? Because I said I'd do that in the summer. Because I have till like mid-January until I have to be sent back to the college. All right, we fixed the eyes, Chad. Jarvis, fix it. Jarvis, fix the eyes. All right, we have this here. We're gonna start. Let's see. We need to add your floofers things first. We have kind of basic head shape over here, and I'm trying to figure out. I think I want to do this just to show. Jarvis, does that look good, or does that look cursed? Does it look cursed when I add to the one side? I think adding one side helps. I think this works. Jarvis. Okay, so we have this here. We have a curved line here for your chin, and then we add the little floofers coming out. Just go like this. Jarvis, where's the absolute cinema? Okay, so I've used Jarvis! I'm drawing Arlo, propose Kalia denial. Welcome Munchie _ make 00. Absolute cinema. The draw request list is full, by the way. Just reminding. Jarvis! You guys give me 10 million requests, Jarvis. Alright, we add your little flooper up here. Look at the flooper. Alright, let's go ahead and add your star pattern before I forget. Little star. Happy. We got this here, goes out there. And onto the nose a bit. Not like that though. Jarvis! Oh, is that a skill issue? We have this, and that also needs to curve a bit. Okay, we have our star here. We have a few freckles, I noticed. There's pattern here going out like so. Take note of that. Oh, you see. Oh yeah, don't. Hello, Five Nights at Sony's. That was a peak animation. You guys should go check it out. It's on my Swanee Cameo playlist. Yes. Don't spam too much because it clogs up chat. we have like 10,000 mods, so you know if you don't have to leave. You don't have to leave. Just don't send a bunch of messages in quick succession. You're choking on mute. No. Oh, rest in peace. This is what I get. I will get a reference, bro. Source trust. Okay, we have it. Travis! Okay, I'm trying not to do Arla dirty, but I think I am doing Arla dirty. Okay, what is this? This is your star that can get merged. Alright. Let's go ahead and figure you out. Okay, so you have an ear, which covers part of your eye. Just absolute cinema. Alright, we have this here. Alright, we have ear over here. And we also have our little floofer up here. And we have another ear, which goes up. And it's nice and round and happy little ear, happy little sort of cinema of an ear. Let me tweak it a bit. But not so. I love how it's turning out. Oh, thank you. Welcome, official Pikachu Gamer 12. What is bro smiling? Bro's looking at Reddit on the phone, okay? Who's bro smiling at? Alistair. They're like looking at each other, okay? This is like Alistair's paw, okay? Paw of your Alistair, and it's just Alright, we have this here, and we have your little foofers coming out of the ear. Correct. And then I'm going to... I think the main thing that's throwing me off is that you drew your eyes wider apart. So I'm going to fix that by just using the liquify tool, my beloved. Making you a little wider up there, and then fixing the eyes back up. I think this will help me out a bit. And then I scooch your nose back into size. So I love the liquify tool! We have this here, we have that there. Alright, we have this. We can erase that. Absolute cinema. Quantum physics. Who else loves... That was my life saver! No, was not drawing a fucking bro! Evil Sunny, welcome. No, we're not drawing Pregnant Among Us, bro. I can't. I am unable to count with y'all. Sometimes we cannot. Pregnant Among Us is crazy. Alright, we need to add the markings here. And little dots. We have a marking here as well. Jarvis, I need your horns. Alright, we have this here, and we have that there. Color those suckers in, because I'm lazy. Kind of. Okay, so we have this here. We need your eyes colored. I'll give them little eye shinies. Give me a moment. Yes. We have eye shinies. Absolute cinema. We need to color in the mouth a little bit. Okay, we have this here, and I think I figured out. Okay, this needs to go up higher. This whole thing, bro. This needs to get shoved up. Same with this. Spread out. I want to make your head like this. I can adjust this a little bit. Jarvis, I'm trying to fix this. Jarvis! Where the hell's at? Okay, we'll make your ear a little bit bigger. Alright, let me give you your turtleneck. Dude, I'm the one that tells lies! Dude, you ruined it, man. Yeah, so I just put my brother here, and you are definitely not going to find my treasure chest. Oh, you mean the one over there? No! Dude! That was like my life savings! Oh, I'm gonna be sick. Alright, we have this here. Let me go ahead and just draw your thingy-majiggy right here. We have this rounding down. That's the goofy walk. Oh, Kevin Timmer animated that, bro. Welcome, dragon. I need to curve this more round, actually. Perspective moment. Okay, let me just. Yeah. Actually, I kind of like it. Okay, anyways, let me just round this. Alright, we average peak lazy liquefy tool. Okay, we add these peak lines. Alright, peak lines. We'll add your little hint of a. We have your overalls peeking over here, and a hint of your bow sticking out over here. And there we go. We have Arlo done. Actually, I'm gonna draw the little wings in the background real quick. Here. Absolute cinema. We have this there. And that. Alright, Jarvis. This is hashtag done. We can scooch this here. Next to Alistair. Welcome, Sir. Oh, Sir Bahai. Underscore 836. Can you draw Gojo? We are supposed to be. Welcome. Unfortunately, the list is kind of full. Once I get a few more done, I'll add more in. So just remember. Just remember your request. If I can get halfway done with this, I'll add more. Hold on to them. Alright, we're drawing Chili from Dandy's world. You're homemade pizza. Consider me Jackie. Your mom wants to bathe the dogs. I want to see the dogs. Okay, this can get deleted. I'm the one that says lies. Feels like my life savings, man. Welcome, Terrio does. Also, chat. How many people are in my basement right now? All right, we are 7 away from my brain reveal. At 600 subscribers, I will be doing a reveal of my brain. Yay! Sorry that your live was glitching, Alish. Unfortunately, I don't know how to fix that. Not gonna lie. I don't know how to fix this. I bet on losing dance. I love Swanee's brain. Alright, let me go Google this. Alright, away from the Alistair on Safari, bro. I need... Get out. Alright. Oh, what's going on? I'm looking up reference. Let's, see. We need... Jelly! Dandy's world. Images. Alright. Shell and overall dress. What's the detail work on the dress? Is there a clear model? Okay. Absolute cinema. Noted. Okay, it is overalls. Alright, we're drawing the... When are we gonna get the skeleton reveal? Like, I can get you, like, a side profile of my skull. I don't have the whole skeleton, though. Also, I had my teeth x-rayed recently, but I don't have those images, unfortunately, so no tooth reveal. You see my little baby teeth. I gotta get implants for those. I bet I'm losing dogs. That low-key a long list. Yeah, it is a long list. Jarvis, I'm gonna get all these done, Jarvis. Alright. New layer, my beloved. We're drawing Shelly. Alright, bro's a shell. Also, I'm gonna turn on my light. It's getting dark out here! Here, get ice cream real quick. BRB. Alright, I got my light. AKA Luna's wife. You'll be need for the rest, no worries. Alright, so bro has a shell. No way, Jarvis, really? Alright, you have a shell pattern like this. Just need to figure the angle I want, the perspective I want. Jarvis. Okay, so we have your shell here, and then that's here. We have this here because shells are 3D. Fun fact. Okay, we have this here. You're a very round shell, Shelly. Alright, we got this here. Slightly uneven. Let me fix it. Alright, so we have you like a saw. Wait, what? I missed like what? Wait, scroll up. Nobody's been trying to arrest again. Holy moly. The police. Government. Feed the basement visitors. Peanut bread. Alright, let's get this here. So we need this part of the shell sticking out, which is like this. And then the hole. Is that a shell? Alright, we have your shell. Let me just squeeze it up a bit. Alright, we have our Shelly shell. We're gonna give it your big old eyes. Wow! These require like good circles. Jarvis, can you draw a circle? We're in your basement, by the way. Yippee! Everyone! Round of applause. Wait for basement volunteers. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm paying you guys minimum wage to work at the salt mines in my basement. Alright, we have your eye here, and you're so happy to exist. Alright, we have your little eyelashes, and we're just gonna do this. Because I'm lazy. Jarvis. Okay, we have this here. Absolute cinema. Right, she'll look straight into your soul, Jarvis. Look straight into my soul. We got this. Say my best friend motivational images while they're at work. When you get to my look pure vanilla. Okay. Will do. Chat! Is this Shelly? Alright, so we have this, and then you have a little smile. Look at the smile, Jarvis! Okay. So we have a little smile for Shelly. And we're gonna do a little pose. Eats art. Let me do a little gesture for you. Let me just merge this. We're gonna have you tilting your head this way because I want you to curve. Lol. Let's see. We'll do a little. I want your body to be like this, so it curves a bit. So you're leaning forward this way, and your legs promising that way, and your shoulders attached to your neck. Okay, noted. But you can go like this. All right. This makes no sense, Travis. Travis, this makes no sense. I'll curve this a bit more. All right. We go ahead and we draw your thing, your dress. Absolute cinema. I'm gonna make it a little wider. Okay, Jarvis. You can eat your pizza. I'm gonna throw my brain out the window. Jarvis one more time. Vivian River. No! Stop eating my art! It's laced with rat poison because there's rats in the basement. The rats that make you crazy. Okay, we have your overalls here. Right? Look at absolute cinema of overalls. I realized she has a little bit of a sleeve showing here, so let me just redo that real quick. Alright, we have your overalls back. And we want your legs are, let's see, so you're leaning forward. Rose like here, so I guess I might want to compensate the legs going this way. Like a so. Ro does not have shoes, noted. Bro's leaning, and then the arms go back. Average mitten arms, because I'm not giving her fully realistic hands, Jarvis. And we have this one here. And now I just need to make sure that she's not falling over. Let me just rotate you. Let me rotate you. You're baking cookies for everyone. Yay, cookies! Might buy the hooves. Alright, we're gonna lean you this way so that you're rocking back on your heels, but you're not falling over. Alright, Jarvis. Shelly is hashtag done. We're gonna put her in the corner. Shelly! I know why the dragon just has the plate. Repeat cookie gameplay. How many people are on this live stream, by the way? Because I don't have a number count over here in OBS. Where the hell's that? 15. Nice. 6, 7. Guys, should I make it a goal to get 6, 7 viewers? 6, 7. Dad said 6, 7. YouTube's a little janky with it, bro. Alright, so I can close this tab now. Alright. We can cross this off the list officially. Too lazy to change the pencil size. Alright. We're doing vanilla ice cookie. Alright. We're slowly getting through chat. We are almost at the halfway point. No, the cramps. Everyone, send magic to heal the cramps. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, little bro. Don't worry. I will search it. Alright, let's see. 6, 7. Alright, pure vanilla cookie images. Alright, bro is pure. Let me figure out how to draw this. Abstract cinema. Okay. Does she always have her eyes closed? Oh, she has heterochromia. She's homophobia in her eyes. Okay. Let's go ahead and find a good sprite. Okay. Rose is built different. Alright. Welcome back. Vanilla is a guy, by the way. My bad. I misgendered the cookie. He slays. I don't know, for some reason, the Huz got me. The Huz tricked me, bro. This is all your fault, Jafar. Yeah, bro, I never had a partner. Me neither, chat. Swank never simped. Oh, no! No genders? Lol. Alright, let's go ahead and draw this cookie. I draw this man. The Huz is a guy. Was that the point of 87? I just spawned. To request to see if anyone noticed. Greetings. Welcome. Swank never simped, bro. I'm too Sigma for that. I'm too alpha male. Join me in my basement. If that's why Dragon is Cupid. But simp. Wouldn't be me, Jarvis. Isn't that right? Swankin. I'm definitely not. Everyone, everyone point and laugh at the simp in the chat. Or. Look at this circle, Jarvis. This is a pretty good one. You seeing this, Jarvis? Look at that. Look at that specimen. That was beautiful. Jarvis, point and laugh. Alright, we have this circle. It's a pretty round circle. I know. Look at that. I'm quite proud of myself. Alright, so we need this menu layer. We're gonna give bro his eyes. His eyelashes. They're stunning and white. Bro's sad and blind or something. I don't know the lore, Jarvis. I don't know the lore. Okay, you have an eyebrow peeping out here, so I'm just gonna draw that now. Alright, let me make this in scale. Jarvis! Duplicate the layer. Alright, we scooch you over here. Bro's sad. Bro's like, where's the Huz at? You know, there's no Huz around here. I have 2 husbands. Y'all laugh now, but I'll be able to get my guy before y'all. That's okay. That's okay, Dragon. You can have them, Dragon. I don't want them, Dragon. Alright, bro's like, wow, there's no Huz. Yeah. This man is Huzless. Can you see in his face? You know, he's just like, I got no Huz. Let's go ahead and get this man's bangs in. Alright, so you have a bang here. Absolute cinema. And you have another bang, and it's like a swoop down here. Just let my man cook. Alright, your bangs meet up here. Alright, let me go ahead and erase the excess. Oh, my choice right. Farewell. Do you have anywhere I can donate to you? I do have a PayPal, but I don't have that up right now. I might set up a Ko-fi eventually. And in the summer, I'll open up commissions. But for now, no way to donate at the moment. Just your subscription will help. Because I want to get monetized. Try my YouTube channel. We got this. And we need this erased. Just read that number. gotta mow. Farewell, dragon. Good luck mowing the loves. Absolute cinema. Alright, we're gonna set this up, and you have like a hair strand here, my guy. Correct. Rose got your hair. Skin the shoe. You also need to erase this other eyebrow because it's not in the shot. No more eyebrow. No more eyebrow here. We do have the little star thingy, which is like up here. Okay, bro's got the little star thingy, and he's got the hairline. Now this man needs a hat. Wrong? Yeah, he needs a hat, guys. Jarvis, get this man a hat. You gotta write something on a Wattpad? Absolute cinema. Analyzing. 0 wives. Calculate the amount of wives I have. I'm still catching up on Mariah's videos. I've been so behind. Jarvis, I've been so... Okay, these can all get merged. Alright, you need your hat. These are the most complicated character designs, bro. Besides Hasbin, I think the cookies have pretty complicated character designs, Jarvis. Alright, so you have your spiky hat thingy-majiggy. And we went here. We got like this. Alright, and then like the little cone sticking out. I'm gonna plant it this way because of the head angle. My guy has the cone hat. Shame! The cone of shame. Alright, bro has the cone hat. And there's like a little peak of the brim of the hat going out here. Travis! Let me tweak that a bit. So it goes up and around. Same for this, so this actually goes up here. Travis, what is this? Alright, let me erase the excess for a second. Alright, your hat goes around like up this way. I believe in myself. I've not been paying attention. Welcome, Flora Fawn dash GTF. Thank you so much for joining. And Lofty's here. Welcome. Here I go again. No! I was just stuck in the digital circus. I could both confuse. That's peak confusion, bro. No, if you drew pure vanilla bug. Should I get water? So we have this curving up, and you just become a part of the hat. Yeah, and then the hole of the hat or something or whatever is like this. I don't know how this hat works, guys. So Jarvis, explain to me how this hat works. Alright, so we have this here. We have that there. Merge. My voice is getting dry. No need to draw his body. I'm gonna... You're all about the... Farewell, Hydro. Thank you for joining. So right now the request list is full, unfortunately. But if I get a good chunk of them done, I'll open it up again. Alright, let me go ahead and get this man's, like, emblem thingy. What? This thingy? Travis, what is this? Actually, you know what? Let's work smarter, not harder, and get the symmetry tool out. Travis! Give me my symmetry tool. Alright, so this is a circle-ish. Hold on, you're a circle. I just need to get that shape. Jarvis, drawing a circle is not easy. Okay, so this is a vaguely circle shape, and then we have this here, and then we have this here and here. Okay, absolute cinema. I can turn this off now, and then erase. You ever fit? You haven't seen it, honestly. And farewell, pure vanilla cookie. Me and the homies love the symmetry tool. Alright, so we have this here, we have this here. This there. Absolute cinema. We have the lines coming off of it, whatever. Peak Cinema. And then we draw the goofy shape on it, which is this weird thingy. Travis, give me this image. Travis, what is this? Okay, here. 1, 2. Alright, peak symmetry. Alright, let's go add this on the cookie, bro. Just add this onto the cookie. Alright, you go here, your big thing. Like here. And we erase this. I can't hear very well, it's on me, but yeah. Yeah, my mic is also quiet, so either I'm quiet or the mic is bad. I'm getting a new one for Smithmas. So hopefully the audio will improve in the future. Alright, so we have this here. We need your little cloak thingy-majiggy. Like this. And then this. And bro was like, okay, we have this. And like this goes underneath, I guess, or whatever. Just to show. And then this also has the cross pattern because bro's a cookie. Alright, absolute cinema. This is our cookie. You're also getting a new mic from Smithmas. I talk quiet to you friends, comment all the time. They're like, what? What? Okay, let me go ahead and shrink you down. Okay, let's do this. Boop. Alright, you're going here in this nook. What kind of mic do you use? I forgot. Not gonna lie. Do I have a brand on here? It is from Pro AR. Alright, next on the list is Yarnaby. Welcome back. It's Yarnaby time, and I Yarnabeed all over the place. Yarn. Yarnaby? How do I spell Yarnaby? Okay, images. Peak. Okay. It's a cute feller. It's like a little guy. And his mouth opens. Look at this little guy, Travis. Acton, William Swapton. Draw Pokemon and Digimon. I prefer to Digimon because I think didn't Jaden Animation make a video on Digimon? Right now the list is full though, so hold on to it. How you new? Could you draw John Doe from Forsaken? You should draw a drawing with his mouth closed. We don't want the stream to be taken down. Are you sure? What program do you use? I'm using OBS that runs on computer, and I'm using a screen recorder. Like it's like a physical thing. Should draw a filer. That's a blast. I'll do Yarnaby with his mouth closed in. I know you guys all have your really cool requests. Hold on to it, alright? Hold on to it, Jarvis. And when I get to the list, I'll add on to it. So just remember your request, okay? And if I finish the list here, I'll add it. Is your iPad connected to your computer? Yes. How did you learn to be this skilled and detailed using... Oh, I'm not using the mouse. I'm using the stylus. I'm drawing on my iPad. I'm drawing on my iPad, and I have my iPad plugged into my computer, and it has like it's called a screen recording device. And so it's recording my screen. It's like a screen recording, and OBS is able to translate that and put it on the computer. Alright, we have this cute little guy that opens his mouth up. Let's go ahead and draw Yarnaby. And also, thank you. What about a capybara? We got a big list. Once again, just hold on to it. Perfect mouse drawing would be which. I did draw a mouse on one stream when I forgot my screen recording device. That was Gartic phone. I was suffering. Alright, let's go ahead and draw this feller. Right, we have your little face. Also, my voice is getting very dry because I forgot to bring water. Okay, so we have your little line here, and you have big old eyes. You're like a little guy. Hold on, Jarvis. I believe in myself. You like a round fella. The guy, and then he has very big pupils. If I had a nickel for some creature with round eyes and really big pupils, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Ginger Brave Awakened. Welcome, Kitty. There are so many new people here. I believe in you. You can do this. Welcome. You're gonna devour me. It's a cute feller, bro. It's a cute little yarn man. Like, do not the bit of. Okay, so we have your little lopsided eyes. Also, don't ever doubt yourself, my artists. You guys are all amazing and skilled. I believe in you. I just had a lot of time to practice. So let Jimmy here. Alright, so we have a big smile. Let me make it smaller. Big old smile. Up here. A peak smile action right there. Also, if you're confused, it's a lion apparently. I guess like a big mane. And then he needs his little teethers. His little teeth. How many does he have? He has 3 teeth. Where's missing one? Where'd the tooth go? Where's the tuz at? Okay, so you have a tooth here, you have a tooth there, and you have one here. Look at this guy! I need to give him bigger eyes though. I need to make them bigger. He's just a little feller. He's just a little guy. I accidentally inverted that. There we go. He's a little guy. Little feller. Alright, I'm gonna scooch this other eye over just a smidgen. And I'm gonna read chat. You're not missing out on the drama. I'm back. Oh, I'm so sorry. Can you do SMG3? Welcome, let me do it, and welcome, Angie, SAP. And Valerie. It does! This is the art stream, chat. I wasn't expecting so many new people. There's so many new people, so many potential people to lock in my basement. I mean, invite to my basement. Let me go ahead and make you a little bit more round. Okay. We're gonna make a new layer for your main. And then my guy has legs. Is that here? Draw your profile picture. Jarvis! Jarvis, there's this girl! Sorry, Jarvis! Hey, everyone, round of applause. Give him a small top hat. Honestly, oh yeah, it's good. We can add a top hat. You got I do? Jarvis? Do I have 600? Jarvis, we're at 600. I'll do a brain reveal after this. Jarvis. I know a brain reveal. You guys you'll see my brain after the stream, guys. A round of applause. Thank you all for the subscribers. Hello. The girl like, yippee! Everyone, round of applause for Angie. Alright, mini top hat for Yarnaby. I just need the perspective to be decent. Can I have perspective for him, please? Okay, we had this top hat here. And we're gonna trace over that. I know we got Arby's. Bum, ba, rum, bum, bum, bum. So I'm very generous with my rations. You guys get a single grain of rice, a pea, and a chicken bone. Give them a little peppermint in the hat since it's Christmas. Yes, I'll add a peppermint in the hat. With the brain, I have a brain scan. I have a brain. Yeah. So here's what I can do. Okay, I can't add more to the list because I have a big number. But if you want to add something to what I'm already drawing, you can request that, and I can add it. You know, like adding a top hat. That's something I can do. Travis, add a top hat. I'll add a peppermint on it in a sec. Don't worry, keep practicing. You know, look up a good art tutorial. I believe in you. I start with stick figures on most of my drawings because I call them gestures. The deal basement sounds amazing. You get locked in there forever. There's no undo button, bro. It's like the Amazing Digital Circus. And it's bigger on the inside. No, poor Alish, bro. They keep glitching out. Alright, we have our little top hat. We'll add a little band, and then we're gonna add the peppermint on it. New layer over here. I'm gonna add like the little round one, you know, the little. And then we erase the excess over here. And we merge these suckers, and we do a little peppermint. Just swirls around like so. Oh, it's a little peppermint top hat. Travis! Oh yeah, I can show you the ones I did. So we have Shelly, we have the cookie, we have Arlo, which is one of my Swankers OCs, and we have Alistair. Yeah, give him a little bow tie. Alright, we'll give him a little bow tie over here. And we're gonna do this. We got this. Boop. And we have this here. Okay, he has a little bow tie. Let's go ahead and add his mane so that they're not floating everywhere. Okay, so he has like a curved hairline, kind of. He's such a refined gentleman, you know? Such an absolute cinema gentleman. Alright, we have one here. And he'll have one sticking out of his hat. He's just a little guy. Hello, feller. You're fine, just a dapper fella. Welcome. I love Sugarfly. He's a dapper fella. What can I say? Alright, we have these here, and he just keeps going around. So he has hair going out here, and like here. He's a curvy boy. He's got a lot of hair. Alright, so he has his hair here. And, you know, I'm just gonna make him sit. He's gonna sit, and he has his, like, his little paws out. You know, like he has 3 paws. So he sits here. Like, just like a dapper gentleman. He sits down, but like this, bro. He just... he's just a dapper gentleman. I'll add little doodlies on these as well, if I can make them look decent. Cute. I love your art. So cute. I want to make fan art, but I do. I can't draw dogs. Okay. This is Barnaby. Okay, so I can show you the OCs. Reference window. So we have Ren over here, which is my main icon. Welcome back, Pure Vanilla Cookie. Let me enlarge this for you guys. Travis, let me enlarge this. How do I do that? I think it's like this. Hold on. Alright, Jarvis, so this is Ren over here. All my OCs are posted on Artfight. What if the smallkin eats his yarn? Oh, that's cute. You gotta take it. Farewell, Sunny. Thank you for joining. So we have Ren over here. Who else do I have on here? We have 2. We have 2 things over here for Ren. This is Evil Ren. We have Claudia up here. She has the big set. That's Nicole. Oh, excuse me, I'm getting hiccups. Jarvis, stop the hiccups. We got Nicole over here. This is Ollie, which is I don't have all of them up here. Welcome, Falcon Goober. But I do have OCs. You can find me in Rosalina. Jarvis! Alright, let me finish off this man first. He's waiting for treats for the doctor. I'll make fun of her friend. Evie, make sure to tag me. I'll definitely check it out. Alright, so we have a little paws here, and he needs his little claws sticking out, right? He's a little guy with his claws. Hey, look at him, he's just like a little guy. So he has his claws. And he's slaying the day away with the claws. Over here, I kind of want to tweak this, and then his back of his body is like back here or whatever. Okay, let me just add these little yarn noodles real quick. Whoa, did not make it that large. Okay. I got little yarn texture moment. And like, bros just round. Help the man cook. And we got this going here. Absolute cinema. Okay, Yarnaby is hashtag done pretty much. Alright. This is Yarnaby. Let me put him in the corner. Alright, you go here, I guess. Yeah, you can go here. What's next? Let's look at the list. You vote Yarnaby for president. Well, let me go ahead and show this. I'm hungry. The list over here. I had to draw a pair of gums with legs and eyes. Which one of you requested this? Should I draw this? Like, should I give it teeth? Okay, go with the teeth on. Yeah. Houster is perfect. You ran that Dr. Benton quest for unreasonable. Interesting. Basically Kane. I could combine Kane over here. I can combine this one with the legs and the gums of legs and eyes. But just giving like Kane like an uncanny amount of legs. Would you guys like Kane with 2 legs, like 4 legs, like just legs? So like, what can I? Before I finish the list. Great. Travis, where are my mods? I think all the mods are tired, bro. Actually, maybe Sunny's still here. Alright, let's go ahead and, I'm gonna draw, like, a very cursed Kane. They took my gums, Pomni! What if you put a candy cane on his head? Oh yeah, you're right. Kane does have a hat. Okay, we're gonna draw Kane, but he's missing his teeth. And he's very distressed about it. So Kane, he's just missing his teeth, bro. He's just like, where are my teeth at? So they're like grounded a little bit around here, and then bro's missing his teeth. It's just gums. They took my eyes, Luigi. Average personality. What's this line? Okay, so we have Kane here without his teeth. Man, I need his eyes. I'm gonna look up Kane for reference real quick. And Jax took all his teeth. Omni, where are my teeth? Alright, let me... You guys haven't even seen Curly yet, bro. You guys do not know. Do you guys want to see Curly? This is what my chat forced me to make, bro. Kane, Digital Circus. No worries. Stay as long as you can, and it was good having you. Let me see. Alright, Kane. With his eyeballs. Alright, so Kane. Kane's like, where are my eyes, Pomni? Actually, let me make a new layer real quick. So I can like do a goofy up. Okay, so we have your eyes here, and bro's like, "Mommy, where are my eyes?" Where are they, Poppy? How do you make a line art look clean? Now Katie's gonna abstract. Farewell, Kitty Hack, by the way. Sorry, I take so long. Welcome back, Alice Willow. So clean line art, it's just about, I guess, it's about drawing fast, I guess. I mean, yeah, you have a stylus, but with your finger, you lack line weight as much as speed with my finger. But the faster you are, the less time you have to jitter. Welcome, Platinum Golden. Also, I do have the stabilizer onto the max, so if you program a stabilizer, try turning it on and see if it helps you out. Let's go ahead and looking at Kane, his jaw's shorter, so it's actually going to be like this. I'm going to cut off the rest. Jarvis! Where are my teeth? So, Rose like sore or whatever, he has no teeth. And I guess I'll go back like this. Alright. Rudy, where are my teeth? You're being impressive for your a bit of delay. Alright, let me go ahead and get the eyes. Need a little eraser. Alright, we got this here. Alright. We have that. Let's get his bottom jaw. He's like, Pomni. I want to have his jaw down like this. There's so much going on here. Yes, Phoenix. Welcome. Yeah. There is Alistair. Welcome to the Cursed Digital Circus. I'm Teethless Teen. Oh my god, dude. Can you draw Sweet Tea? Eventually. Alright, I just need to figure out the perspective on this man missing his gums. He's like, oh, this. And they go like back here. Like so. Timber's missing the gums. Jimmy, where are my gums? And they're like rounded a bit, like they're like 3D-ish, I guess. Alright, bro. Bro's like, where are my teeth? Bro's got no teeth. Why is it the few times I make a cabinet you do something cursed? Kade with Sweet Tea. Can you draw Hatsune Miku? We do have Renku, bro. Those who remember Renku, absolute cinema. Alright, Kane, he needs his hat, which has a candy cane on it, I believe. Nervous! Does your hat have a thing? It does. Okay, the candy cane comes out here. That man have a candy cane on it. Alright. Pomni, where? So since we're combining Kane and the other one, he's not gonna have a body, he's just gonna have legs. So he's like crawling out, bro, with his shoe. They took my body. Teeth. Can you put your request last? You gotta go. Thank you so much. Everyone, round of applause in chat for Falcon Goober as we leave. We have a new subscriber. Should I give him arms or should I just give him like 4 legs? Have you practiced Fortnite? Yes, I have, Toasty. I have practiced Fortnite. I play duo with yes. Alright, so I have this here, and this is his other foot. Should he get arms, or should he just keep the 2 legs? This is very important, Jarvis. This is, welcome, Octopi, and welcome, Sarah. There's the 4 R's. What do we think about Cursed Kane? I can give him T, though. T-Rex arms? Wait, you're genius. Wait, you're right. Hold on. Wait. Little... This Kane! Control gyros. Peak try request, bro. Alright, let me paste this over. Okay, let me just drag it. Beautiful specimen. You can't deny it, Jarvis. This is the best thing I've ever drawn. Just need to. I did see that. Mommy, I am in pain. And he's reaching for the tea, right? We're just gonna draw a tea bag out of this cup or whatever. He's reaching for the tea because the sweet tea. He has tea here, and there's like a little tea bag sticking out of it. All right, this is Kane. Welcome, Black EV 12. This is bodiless Kane. Alright, let me... Omni! These edibles are here! We're gonna put Kane over here. We can cross him off the list. So the gums with legs and eyes are done. And Kane is done off this list. So Rue is next. Omni being my... Alish! Send me over the Rue ref sheet right now. Rue is Alish Willow's OC. Legit mystery already. We're gonna draw Rue on the normal, and then who was the person who requested the dragon, and are they still here? Because if they're not here, I can cross it off so we can get to the list faster. I gotta go keep up the cursed art. Farewell, Toasty. Thank you for joining. They took my gums, Pomni. And I took two. Alright, new layer over here. Let me go pull up Rue. Rue Subaru. Thank you, Alish. I'm gonna draw them with the wings. I like them with the wings best. Okay. We're gonna draw Rue real quick. Rue off Winnie the Pooh? Purple eating Dandy's petals. Because he thought there were Skittles. Welcome, Foyam. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for sending the ref over. We're gonna draw Rue. We have Rue here, and what does Rue's mouth look like? Okay, we're gonna start with the eyes. Peak eye moment. Actually, we're gonna start with the circle because Rue's round. How much time we have? Okay, we're almost at the 20-minute mark. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get your new request in, chat. We're going to draw this lovely specimen of a circle. And we're going to draw your eyes. Absolute cinema. Hey, can you draw a black cat, please? They bring good luck. If we have time for it. We got a lot of things lined up, bro. I need to sell one of the ghouls from the band Ghost. Please, bro. I've actually never heard of that. I have to look that up. We have little eyelashes for Rue over here. Look at this absolute cinema. Bro has eyebrows. Bro's happy. Her eyes uneven. I can already see that. Let me just get scooched up, lol. And then erase the excess on the circle. Absolute cinema. Okay, we have this here. We're gonna merge this. And bro was happy. Bro has the little... Bro's like... I need to do the smug face. There we go, we got it. Absolute cinema. You gotta go. Farewell, let me do it. Thank you so much. Rue, where's my tea? Rue, why are you eating you? Alright, so we have eyebrows added. We need your little hair puffed. Little hair. We have little thingy right here. We're going to go ahead and erase the excess. Absolute cinema. Okay, we have a little hair tuft here. We're cooking, and we have to add a little tail feathers on the back of her head. Rude, troublesome. We're gonna do these, and I want to make this a little higher. Alice, you ruler right now. What brush do you use? I'm using pencil number 1. Alright, we has a flat head. Hold on. Let me fix that. Alright, liquefy pen, my beloved. Okay, we have Rose hair over here. And we're going to draw a sweater since it's Christmas season. A little bit peak sweater action right here. And a little body. And we need to add the little wings. Don't mind my silence, chat. I'm locking in. I believe in myself. Alright, we got Rue finished. Absolute cinema. Let me just tweak that one shoulder. Alright, this gets reached into the corner. Yeah, space on the canvas. You're begging me. Mariana! Mariana Grass! For a moment, I thought like it was the name of Mariana. Like that was a name. Is Mariana an actual name, chat? You know, instead of like Mary-Anna, you know, like Mariana Cross. Alright, Rue is done. Is the person who requested the dragon still here? Do you post your art on anything? I'd love to follow. I actually post my art here on YouTube using the community tab. We saw your videos. No worries, Alice Willow. Thank you for staying. Since no one's speaking, I'm going to assume that the dragon person is not here, so I'm going to remove their request for the sake of time. Can you put Gyros up? Okay, an eye with a sun. I need a sun with an eyeball. Marijuana cross. Alright, we're gonna draw a sun with an eyeball real quick. That should be a relatively simple one. I don't have to make a new canvas. Jarvis, make a new canvas. Alright, so we have our sun. Requesting Cosmo. Alright, we're gonna draw the sun real quick. Please, give me a nice circle. I want a circle. Alright, sun with an eyeball. Absolute cinema. Bro's like, what the signal? Alright, we're giving it eyelashes because the sun slays. And now we're just gonna give it little rays or whatever. Wow! Absolute cinema, the sun. Wow, guys, look at this amazing sun. Alright, Jarvis. Who requested Who requested Lucifer? Are they still here? What happened to Katie? He gets a little quirky at night. Since we did Kane, I'm gonna cut Pomni because that's a second character already. Wow, who references? Chat, is the person who requested Lucifer still here? Report back now, otherwise Lucifer is getting off the list to make room for new requests. Mariana, that's stuck in my head now. See what you guys done to me? I'm just playing Mariana Cross. I'm begging. Alright. So I think we're gonna remove this first since I'm not getting any Mariana Cross. Alright, so we're gonna make a new canvas. Let me just go ahead and fit this. We're gonna put these here. Alright. We're making a new canvas. Signature goes here. Beauty. Cosmo next win. You know what? Have some absolute cinema. Alright, let me just put the Swank signature here. Alright, we're making a new canvas. A new canvas. Alright. Hold on your requests. Okay, I'm gonna have you all put them in at the same time. I'm gonna write as many as I can. Okay. Alright. Alright, chat. I'm gonna write something in chat, okay? Alright, for requests, alright? And everything under that, you gotta put your request, alright? One request that you have, alright? Alright, put your request in. Nice list, no other words. We have 13 minutes. Alright, Cosmo's up first. Alright, we have Cosmo, we have Dr. Benton. Dr. Benton, I'm just gonna short that. We have Gyro Zep. We have Battle Cat. We have Taff. Miku. Yeah, you can specify. Miku. And Swiss Ghoul. Alright. This is our list. Alright, this is our list. We're starting with Cosmo. Which show is Cosmo from again? Just give me the whole show. Just so I would get the right one. I won't be able to get to all these. I only have 13 minutes. Fine, I took him in order. I go in the order you typed it. Cosmo is from Dandy's World. Okay, got it. Alright, let me go ahead and get Cosmo in. Alright, Cosmo. Dandy's World. Which one is this one? Images. Oh, it's like a cosmic brownie. Okay. Got it. It's like the Swiss rolls. Alright. We got this. Alright, we're gonna draw the Swiss roll. Draw me the Swiss roll. Alright, your Swiss roll. Alright, we have you. Hold on, I just need to get the size I want. Miku, and Farewell Solver. Thank you for joining. I'm talking Miku. Alright, we have this here. And you are a big old roll. Lol. Alright, we have this here. Bro got a massive hitbox, what can I say? Swiss schools from Ghost, Impera era version. Yeah, I can do that if I get to it. We have 10 minutes, chat. The stream is gonna end soon, Jarvis. As unfortunately, I only go live for 2 hours because I need to keep my sanity. And I didn't bring water this time. I should have brought water. I didn't realize there's gonna be so many of you guys. But don't worry, I will be doing the brain reveal. I'll get that post ready after this. Alright, we have our roll here. We need bro's eyes. Absolute eyes. Absolute cinema. Alright, we're gonna get eyes up here. Using this, something to watch while you're remaking part of a game. Absolute cinema. The Swank streams are perfect to listen to as you do things. That's why they're all in one big playlist for your enjoyment. I don't know if anyone's ever watched my playlist. Travis, does anyone look at my playlist? Let's go ahead and fix that eye a little bit. Please, Travis. Okay, your eye's a little bit better now. And what is you're happy. You're like, yay! Look at this happy brawl. He has eyebrows, and he has like a little swirl thingy. Go ahead and get that there, and then lower the opacity on this sucker because we are. I'm new here. I subscribed about 10 minutes ago, actually. Yep. Everyone, round of applause chat right now. A new basement dweller. Alright, we have this. We're making the frosting a little hashtag 3D. Talking Miku, ooh ooh. I'm talking Miku, ooh ooh. I'm talking Miku. We have a bunch of new viewers, guys. It's a happy Swank day. You guys are going down in Swank history, you know? You guys get to see my brain. That can get deleted, and then this gets cleaned up. Absolute cinema. Don't worry, chat. I'll give him his eyebrows back in a sec. Alright, we have your average whipped cream moment. You have your eyebrows. Bro's so happy to be alive right now. And he has 3 freckles. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. 3 freckles. Alright, let's get this thingy. What is this, sweatshirt? Alright, we got one piece sweatshirt. Sweatshirt with no hoodie. Travis! Thank you so much, Zoofer. Wait, Zoofer with loofers. Absolute cinema. Alright, one round of applause for Chad right now. We're going to give you a pose. Bro's just gonna slay the day away with this pose, okay? Let my man slay. He's like, oh, I'm so slay, guys. Your body's like this, and you have the 2 little drawstrings. Bro's twisting over, I guess. And you're gonna stand more outwards, I'm assuming. I'm just gonna have you stand with your legs out in a nice, bold, and confident pose in your socks. Peak sock moment. Okay, you have your socks here, and what do your socks look like? They curve this way, which is interesting because most socks curve like this, you know? It's like contours. Yeah, I'm just gonna draw socks like this. Alright. Bro got the socks on. He's like, where the hell's that? Zoofer or Zoof or Zoe. Got it. I'm gonna eat your art. Thank you so much. During the last few minutes, I can do a quick art dump for y'all. Alright, so you have your arm here, and you have your hand on your hip because you slay. Actually, let me make it curvy though because of the style. chill like that, you know? Eyebrows chill like this, and the other hand is gonna be flat. Like a little, like the slay the day the way you are. Salute slay. Let me just erase that. Alright, this is your man. This is Cosmo. I can barely hear you. Yeah, it's either A, the mic's bad, or B, I'm a quiet gal. Either or, because the mic peaks when I talk like louder, the mic is like, oh! So no Swiss out. Yeah, unfortunately, we have 4 minutes till the stream ends. I don't think I'm gonna get there in time. I'm gonna go ahead and scooch over. You draw Mr. Antenna. Alright, we're gonna put you over here. And the word battle cat's very simple. We have Dr. Benton. Alright, we only have 4 minutes, so I think I'll do the battle cat because it's simple, because I don't want to leave you guys with unfinished drawing. Which I know is out of order. But next time I do a drawing request stream, just remember your requests, alright? And I'll make sure to get them in eventually. Yeah, so I'm super sorry. Just remember your requests, you know, don't forget them. Because I will. I'm a forgetful swank. And I will get to them eventually. Just search up Battlecast, it should come up. I'm really sorry, chat. That's the thing about drawing streams. You just can't do them all. Alright, Battlecast. Which one do you want? Battlecast. Alright. Do you want me to draw the main guy? The little round one? I'm gonna draw the round one. Basic cat, okay. Well, alright. We're gonna draw this cat, bro. I believe in myself. I can draw this in, what, 2 minutes? Jarvis! Speed run. This is a speed run. I'm so sorry, bro. Jarvis! What is this? Alright, we gotta make it somewhat more round, bro. Alright, we have your eyes. You have 2 eyes here. Ah! Jarvis! We have this nose, and you have a mouth like this, and you have a little thing like that. And then you have 2 pointy ears like this. Jarvis! This is not looking good, Jarvis. Alright, so we have little pointy feet. And you have 2 right there. Feet battle cat. Welcome, Chia. When will your next live be? Okay, so today is Friday. I stream on weekdays starting at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Since most of my viewers still have school, those poor viewers. Poor Swanklers still have school, and I'm timing it so that they can watch it when they leave school. But when Christmas break hits for everyone, I will start streaming on weekdays, starting at 2. I might do a stream tomorrow at 2 o'clock. It depends on how I'm feeling, but I can't guarantee it. But I will be back on Monday at 4 with a regular standard stream. I don't always do drawing request streams. Sometimes I just draw, and you guys can chat with my fellow Swanklers. I'm gonna add my Swank signature up here. I'll keep this list here for next time. Let me go ahead and put my signature. So I'll be streaming until I have to go back to college in January, like mid-January. Alright, we got a lot done today. I think this was the most drawings ever done on the drawing request. This is last drawings request, bro. Look at how little I did. Like you guys really put me in the grind with this one. Absolute cinema. You'll be back. See you next time. Excellent. Here's like a fully rendered drawing or whatever. Here's like the long quiet. And we have turkey box, bro. Trust us with your Thanksgiving. Yes, this is my RV, like Snake from Metal Gear Solid. Snake Eater. This is for the Sienna trend, which will be coming out relatively soon, so keep an eye out for YouTube Shorts. Thank you guys all for joining. It was great having you, and I will see you guys next time, which is probably on Monday at 4. Alright.